What up, YouTube? Franchise Sports TV back again with another video. Before I begin, got a good one here. But before I begin, like, share, subscribe. If you haven't done so already, make sure you like the video too. And also comment down below. Alright. I gotta get on Skip Bayless once again, but for different reasons. So last night, hopefully my voice doesn't go out, I'll start coughing. But last night, right, the Milwaukee Bucks played the Atlanta Hawks in Atlanta. I actually made a short about this video, but the Bucks were up 24 points in the third quarter and lost the lead for a minute, probably for a second, but ended up winning. All due to I think he had 29 points. Drew Holiday had 29 points. And other contributions by Brook Lopez, Bobby Portis, and Javon Carter. Last night, as well, Giannis only scored 7 points. But he had a double-double. I think he had 10 or 11 assists and almost 20 rebounds. Now, if they would have lost the game, I would have had a problem with it. But since they won, and the way they won, well, I would say the way they kept it, got the lead back and kept it after that, I got really nothing much to say about him scoring 7 points. Just keep talking about, I watched the game. Giannis contributed in different ways last night in the passing game, setting up Drew Holiday, setting up Javon Carter, setting up Brook Lopez, setting up Patrick Connaughton, anybody else was on the team. He was letting the other parts of the team cook. Because lately, Giannis is probably averaging 33, 32 points a game, maybe a double-double in the last 2 weeks so far. And lots of people had a problem with that because he was doing too much and the other parts of the team weren't doing anything. But, here's the thing. So, me and like many others got on the Bucks about how they've been playing. And many people in the comic section talk about, if Giannis is so great, then he should pull his team together and win. So they did that against the Hawks. But Skip is over here downplaying it, talking about, he's not the best player no more. He only scored 7 points. And then Skip tries to bring up LeBron James scoring 47 against the same Atlanta Hawks on LeBron's birthday. I don't know why he brought up LeBron, trying to use a LeBron now. But here's the thing I have a problem with. Alright, so you call out Giannis for scoring 7 points and a win. Fine. But where were you, Skip, in the last 2 or 3 weeks when Giannis is putting up 44, 44, 44, 55? Just as silent as I was just right now. Skip was so silent. You can hear the mouse humping in the freaking walls. That's how silent, that's a Family Guy joke. That's how silent Skip was about Giannis and what he was doing in the last few weeks, putting up these huge numbers. Now he has something to say when Giannis scores 7 points and a double-double and get a win. See, that's why players have a problem with Skip Bayless. That same example, that example right there is the reason why. Now, you may never ever hear Giannis say anything about Skip because he ain't that type of person. But then Skip takes another take. He brings another player in here because at this point, I think he brought in LeBron. Then he brings in Joel Embiid and talk about how much better Joel Embiid is. Joel Embiid can't keep his fat ass on the court for long enough. But I do recall 2, 3, maybe 4 seasons ago, I think it was, Joel Embiid scored 0 points against the Toronto Raptors. I think it was the same Toronto Raptors that Giannis had to go against or play against in the Eastern Conference Finals back in 2019. I think it was those same exact Raptors. I could be wrong. But I think we all remember Joel Embiid scored 0 points. I think we all remember that. So Skip can kick rocks with that comparison and try to bring in Joel Embiid. Joel Embiid, because he was talking about, obviously he said Giannis is not the best player, but I do recall Giannis winning a ring, being the best player on this team. I do recall Giannis, because that's what he said. Skip also said Giannis can be stopped. I do recall Giannis going a double-double in Game 6. I do recall Giannis getting 50. Giannis was putting up big numbers in those finals. Giannis was putting up big numbers against the Brooklyn Nets in that same run. Giannis also put up big numbers against Anthony Davis this year and the last few years. So Giannis does play against the big dogs very well. I remember that was he took the Boston Celtics 7 games last year. Sorry. He took the Boston Celtics 7 games last year. Yeah, on his willpower alone. Yeah. Giannis can be stopped, all right. Sure. Yeah, Skip. See, the thing about Skip is he don't know basketball. You know what? I'm starting to think he don't know any sport at all. He's just up there yapping away. But I got another one for y'all. So he making all these egregious statements about Giannis, but what has Kawhi Leonard done this year? Oh, I'm going to go there too. What has Kawhi Leonard done this year? Last time I checked, Kawhi Leonard's team is 20-19, and no, I'm not going to curse. And the guy has not even played 30 games yet this season. He keeps sitting out every 2 games because his little bum knee is hurt all the time. Miss me with all. I'm not gonna go expand too much, but miss me with all this. These players are better than the players of the past. When Mo or the braided motherfucker came and played 2 or 3 games in a row because my little knee hurts. I gotta sit out for 4 games. Piss off my teammates. Paul George played his ass off. He getting injured because he gotta play his ass off. Yeah, that's Kawhi Leonard. That's the guy that Skip likes. You know what? Giannis wins a ring. I kind of want the Bucks to win a ring. Of course I want them to win a ring. I hope they do win a ring this year. Because if Giannis wins a ring, I think he surpasses Kawhi a lot. Yes, he may got one more defensive player of the year than he does. But Giannis gets finals MVP. That's 2 finals MVPs. That's 2 regular season MVPs. An all-star MVP. Defensive player of the year. 2 rings. And also, Giannis will probably have around 15,000 points. I think Kawhi has 11,000 points. So, Skip, shut up.